Hey guys, it's Tim and this is Wrestling Unlimited, as tonight is NXT Great American Bash. Great American Bash does come to us technically from Cedar Park, Texas. They call it Austin, Texas, because it's right outside of Austin, and it will be live on Peacock. With that, 7 matches have been announced for the show, 1 on the pre-show and 6 on the main card. With that, I'm going to run through everything as far as giving you the lineup for the show. I'm going to give you my predictions and what are considered the final betting odds. So with that, let's kick it off with the pre-show match. On the pre-show, we have an 8-person tag team match, as we will see the babyface team of Nathan Frazier, Dragon Lee, Yulisa Leone, and Valentina Feroz take on the heel team of Meta 4. As far as my predictions do go, I think you start the night off right and give the babyfaces a big win. Looking at the betting odds, though, they see it differently, as they think Meta 4 is going to pick up the victory at a -200 over the babyface team at a +150. Moving forward, as we look at the main card, first off, it's the in-ring debut of Gable Steveson as he takes on Baron Corbin. I mean, there's no way Gable Steveson loses, right? Like, his first real match in WWE, he ain't losing. He is beating Corbin. As far as the betting odds do go, though, they have Gable Steveson at a big ol' -1,000 favorite to defeat Corbin at a +500. Next up, in what they're calling a Weapons Wild match, it's Roxanne Perez against Blair Davenport. Basically, the story here is that Blair Davenport has been attacking different women backstage in NXT and putting them on the shelf, and Roxanne is fed up with it and looking for revenge. I think she does get that revenge with Roxanne Perez picking up the victory and just moving one step closer back to getting the NXT Women's Championship. As we look at the betting odds here, they don't see it my way. They see Blair Davenport at a -140 favorite over Roxanne Perez at a +100. In our first of 4 title matches, the NXT Tag Team Championships will be on the line when Gallus defend against the Family. There's been a lot going on here with Tony D being in jail, and then Stacks getting him out of jail, and Gallus being involved putting him in jail, and this and that, and da-da-da. And I think the story finally gets finished here with the Family standing on top. I mean, Stacks did everything he needed to do to get Tony D out of jail, and now it's Tony D's turn to repay Stacks. And what better way to repay him than making them the Tag Team Champions? As far as the betting odds do go, they see it my way. They see the Family picking up the victory, becoming new NXT Tag Team Champions at a -250 over Gallus at a +175. In a triple threat match with the NXT North American Championship on the line, Dirty Dominic Mysterio will be defending against Wes Lee and Mustafa Ali. Now, we've seen all the rumors and reports that Judgment Day is helping NXT in the ratings. WWE loves what they're seeing right now with Judgment Day on NXT, and because of that, I think you keep that title on Dom for a little bit longer. We know NXT does have another pay-per-view coming up in September. I don't think Dom holds that title all the way to September, but I think Dom does walk out tonight still NXT North American Champion. As far as the betting odds do go, though, they also see it that way, as Dominic Mysterio is a -130 favorite to win and retain over Mustafa Ali and Wes Lee, both sitting at a +215. With the NXT Women's Championship on the line in a submission match, it's Tiffany Stratton versus Thea Hale. Now, the whole thing here is that when Thea Hale got her title shot last time, the referee got distracted, and Thea Hale made Tiffany Stratton tap out, but the ref never saw it. They've been doing the whole you tapped out thing, so finally she says, I didn't tap out. And even if I did, the ref didn't see it, so if you want to go that way, I'll just make Thea tap out in a submission match. As far as all this does go in my prediction, it's actually a tough one for me, because I could see them maybe just pulling the trigger and putting it on Thea Hale, but then at the same time, I'm like, no, they love Tiffany Stratton. You can tell that Tiffany Stratton retains. As far as the betting odds do go, they see Tiffany Stratton at a major odds favorite at a -5,000 to win and retain over Thea Hale at a +1,000. And finally, with the NXT Championship on the line, is Carmelo Hayes defending against Ilya Dragunov. And I'm just going to say it, Carmelo Hayes retains. They've done too many times of Dragunov getting opportunities, and he never actually succeeds in those opportunities, and I just don't see them pulling that trigger on Ilya Dragunov. To me, and I've said this before, Dragunov is a great in-ring talent, but I don't think he's got everything to be the guy, the top guy. They tried it with him in NXT UK. It kind of worked. I didn't think it worked all that well. And because of that as well, I don't see him as the NXT champion. Again, there's something about his character and his gimmick that just doesn't shout top guy for me. So with that, I do see Carmelo Hayes retaining the NXT championship. As far as the betting odds do go, they also see Carmelo Hayes as a favorite, as Hayes is sitting at a minus 500 to win and retain over Dragunov at a plus 300. So with that, guys, that is everything that is announced and taking place tonight at Great American Bash. With that, if we do hear anything else leading to and coming out of this show tonight on Peacock, we'll have it for you right here. Pro Wrestling Unlimited.